6ix9ine cannot accept his downfall.
So it has been a pretty long time since we last caught up with my cousin, Tekashi 6ix9ine. And at this point, it's been a whole 5 years since he was officially freed from his sentencing, which shocked the world.
Y'all can never cooperate with the government and come back.
And he get like $1 million this
I'm a living legend at the age of 24 years old.
At that time, he was still arguably the most viral rapper online, coming off a string of hits that mirrored his idol 50 Cent in the early 2000s.
Tell him what you running.
New York Miles, right?
Tell him what you running.
And just like 50 back then, Tekashi positioned himself as the master troll in the entertainment industry. The dude who said and did whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted, and laughed in your face if you had something to say about it.
Tekashi, what's going on with you and Alex? Are you guys really dating or you just trolling trippy?
I fucking shit out that nigga girl.
You don't think telling people to suck your dick online got anything to do with it too?
Nah, I tell niggas suck my every day.
You know, my father used to always say, if you tell somebody to suck your man, you got to be ready to either kill or die.
Alright, and I'm ready to die, and I'm ready to kill.
Jesus Christ.
He constantly used social
I ain't
media
gonna
as
lie
his
though. 6ix9ine was the biggest nigga at some point. Y'all can't lie about that. Y'all can't lie about that. 6ix9ine had the world in his palm at some point. Like, I'm telling, like, back what, 20, I don't even remember. It was a while ago. He really owned
to garner
everyone.
up attention, consistently clowning his competition.
It is fuck 6ix9ine, it's fuck you Treyway.
You right, man.
And talking the biggest crap of anyone in the rap game that was welcoming a lot of new stars at that time. And after Tekashi was released from prison, he would deny the FBI's witness protection offer. This obviously stunned most people, as many onlookers thought that he would never even be a free man again. In fact, Charlemagne said that he would do this if Tekashi ever got out.
If Tekashi 6ix9ine beats this case, I'll suck his dick. He don't even have to ask me.
Shit. Oh my.
And it really
Grown ass man, by the way. What the fuck? Grown ass man talking about he gon' what? Hey, bro, we gonna leave that gay shit all 2024. I'm telling you. 2025, we not on that shit.
He don't even have to ask me.
Shit. Oh my.
We're bringing back masculine men.
6ix9ine thought that things would just continue like they were before, and that he would go on to be some sort of mega star. But that could not have been further from reality. His main issue was that most of his music before finding himself behind bars was about illegal activities involving guns, drugs, and basically presenting this persona as a tough gang leader from the streets who would not back down in any circumstance.
Police pull up on me, I don't know what happened. Police pull up on you, you gon' get the yapping.
So taking the stand and snitching on the entire operation was obviously going to affect the way that he was able to present himself and speak in his music.
If you don't got this watch right here, you a little boy to me. I'll kiss you on your forehead. You a little boy. Sit down. King's home. It's over.
So at this point, the braggadocious antics, both in his music and online, now look more manufactured than anything else, as the tough guy persona completely fell apart. And as his new troll bit,
thought this nigga was a little gay. Or he just like
anything else, as the tough...
Because I don't think no right man, his right mind would color his hair purple, yellow, red, blonde at the same time. With green, yellow, and pink teeth. Whatever they're called, grills, with a pink bandana,
fell apart. And as his new troll bit, he would basically say, "Na na na boo boo, you can't get me."
We beat the industry. Fuck is y'all talking about? Nigga. To then a rat like me to come home and still do more numbers than you, I will be mad too.
And truthfully, this guy was never actually any of these.
That's one of my favorite clips. I ain't gonna lie, chat. This is one of my favorite clips on the internet.
To then a rat like me to come home and still do more numbers than you, I will be mad too.
And truthfully, this guy...
This nigga is dead ass. Look, this nigga's for
actually
real.
Any of these gangster things.
Y'all
It's almost like a meme that just went too far. Like, yes, his ego was always massive, but he definitely got wrapped up in that style of music that he was making, and he started to actually live the life, getting affiliated with legitimate crime organizations, and even committing crimes himself. Basically, this guy had morphed into the persona that he was trying to present to the world. And you also have to keep in mind, the guys that he had snitched on had previously kidnapped him.
I'll give you everything. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in it. That's what I'm doing. Get the
stolen from him, slept with his girlfriend, and it was rumored that they even had plans to kill Tekashi.
So-called his loyalty and everything and no snitching and all of that, I get it, right? But where was the loyalty when you was sleeping with my baby mother? Where was the loyalty when you was caught on the wiretap trying to kill me? Where was the loyalty when you tried to kidnap my mother? Where was the loyalty when you was stealing millions of dollars from me? Where was that?
So it's not like he was exactly ratting on his day one best friends of family here. Either way, most people now perceived him as 6ix9ine, who talked a lot of shit and then sang like a bird on the stand. And despite the early success of his singles from Gooba to Trolls featuring Nicki Minaj, it was clear that things were not the same from a business perspective, as his album Tattletales was not supported by his record label.
Does 6ix9ine still make music? I feel like it's probably shit.
Even worse, it was like there was an active effort to make sure he did not get boosted up the charts with this release.
To be honest, since I got out of jail, I feel like I've just been blackballed from a lot of things.
I truly believe that they anticipated this moment. They kind of knew that everyone wanted to see what Tekashi had to say, fresh out of prison, but they also did not like promoting a dude who was found guilty of felonies. And so they gave this album basically no promo, they kind of blackballed him, and they went on a very long campaign for a Big Sean album instead that had come out the very same week.
Because it was projected to not be #1 at first, and I wasn't bothered by that.
So it's not just you, the world, like people watching see it, like, oh my God, they're blackballing him, right? But the way the industry makes it look is like, Tekashi puts out the album, huge flop.
And when Tekashi realized this album would be a commercial failure, he turned back to his usual trolling antics. Now after this, we would not hear from him for quite some time, besides when he would appear in the occasional Nelk video.
Tekashi.
Yeah.
You
Sure.
What position?
Probably doggy, so I don't have to look at him.
We'll take a look at him.
When he was running around with his at the time best friend Steve Will Do It, who seemed to be just about the only person truly interested in helping Tekashi revive his career. Well, I guess him and DJ Academics.
I remember going to his house the first time and I came with a shoebox, $250,000 cash, and I gave it to him.
So he flew me out like an Instagram thought. He flew me out. He got me a private jet. I'm in my own room.
This shit weak. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm hating. Maybe I'm hating. This interview sound boring as fuck. Like dead ass out fall asleep. If I was her, I would be dead asleep. My head back, a bug will fly over in my mouth. That's how, and I wouldn't even feel it in me. That's how asleep I would be. Cause this shit sound dead, bro. This shit sound weak. I ain't gonna lie.
And he fed me pretty good.
Today, I consider Danny my best friend.
Still, he spent most of his time out of the country and even did some performances abroad. And for a while, it really did seem like Tekashi would turn into more of an influencer than anything else. He even had a drunken podcast appearance with the Tates.
Haram. Where's our haram button?
Alright, let's just stop. Okay.
Producer, press the haram button.
But this all went downhill after his friend Steve had given him this multi-million-dollar deal to stream on Kick, which he got lazy about and quit doing after one single stream.
Sometimes, if you don't gotta even pay them, if you just get them drunk enough, you're valid.
Allegedly leaving Steve to foot the $2 million bill on the advance they had reportedly given Tekashi up front, since after all, Steve was the one to vouch for him to be on the platform in the first place.
So what happened between you and 6ix9ine?
I got him a deal, right? To play video games
With Rumble?
once a week for an hour.
Damn.
$2 million up front, and he just doesn't do it. He had no money at the time, and he needed money to fucking, he breaks up with his girlfriend, and he needs money to buy Birkin bags for all these black chicks and give away money to make his girlfriend jealous. That's literally like the factual story.
Wait, they not friends no more?
I need $2 million up front so I can buy a content house. See these videos of him giving away money and stuff, it's never his money.
And so this of course ended their friendship, and you really only noticed 6ix9ine going viral when he took time to flash his jewelry, cash, and cars whenever he could.
That's your whole that's your life right there. I spent what y'all rappers make y'all whole career on bags, and I'm giving them shits away.
Really still trying to keep up with his I'm winning in your face while you're mad image. And so for a couple of years, it would honestly be pretty smooth sailing for 6ix9ine. Yes, he would get arrested a few times, but mainly for minor things, mostly occurring in other countries, Like I said, he was spending most of his time outside the US, as not only was it probably safer for him, but he also seemed to have steered his entire career and business ventures into the direction of international audiences. This is something many entertainers and even athletes do once their run in America is over, and while he might have had to do this prematurely because of the court case, it's still a very lucrative option that we have seen people use to completely revive their career. I mean, you got that boy Drake Campana going absolutely bonkers over in Mexico. This other rapper I used to know is in fucking China. Now for Tekashi, over time people would notice, and he would even brag about the fact that he no longer needed security with him everywhere he went.
What's good, brody?
Shit, man, we outside, man.
You see
ain't no fucking security around either. Pow, yeah, you already know that.
Hey, what's up?
Or more than likely he could no longer afford to do so. I mean, that shit adds up insanely fast. And for a while there, he was constantly moving homes and having a hard time making money to afford his lavish lifestyle. But obviously it would be made clear that this was a massive mistake to think that he could just walk around by himself so freely, as he would infamously get beat down in the bathroom of an LA Fitness.
What the fuck is this nigga wearing?
He would infamously get beat.
He got jumped? What I miss?
Down in the bathroom of an LA Fitness.
Alright, look, let's start here. What the fuck is this nigga wearing? This is not Drake, bro. I won't even wear this to the gym. What the fuck?
Jump 6ix9ine, bro. Yo, homie, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm a fan, bro. Yo, I'm a fan. I'm just saying, bro. I'm a fan, bro. I know, but y'all niggas jumping, nigga. I ain't jumping, bro. I'm just saying.
And to me, the craziest part in all this, that these were.
I ain't jumping, bro. I'm just saying.
It's in a vid too, yo.
And to me, the craziest part in all this is that these were the guys to finally touch Tekashi.
Pause.
After so many people said it would be on site if he came to their city, these random low-level Mexican gang members were the ones to get the licks in.
Pause.
And this would definitely be a turning point in his career, as he had long been out of prison after snitching with damn near nothing ever happening to him besides the occasional sucker punch. He would even make a music video about it where he showed his face all fucked up.
Two of them weren't members of the gym. One of them was a member of the gym. Yeah. So do you think that they went there intentionally to attack you, or was it a crime of opportunity?
A little bit of both.
But I will say, this dude can still pack a concert, especially overseas, and he has headlined quite a few festivals.
So left side, right side, middle, back, Romania, make some noise!
He was also arrested for violating his probation for allegedly doing meth and allegedly hitting his girlfriend, but he claims that this was really a positive test for Adderall.
Testing positive for meth, and he left
he claims is Adderall. Yeah.
But he has not commented on the assault arrest.
6ix9ine, he's consistently disobeyed or bent the rules where you made this agreement. You can't bend the rule. You made this agreement to be on parole or probation. You have to follow the rules.
Now, shortly after this, it began to be more apparent that Tekashi was having financial issues. Basically, that man Uncle Sam came to collect his money that he owed him. Because not only had his popularity declined a lot since its peak, but the record labels really don't seem to care for him, and the antics no longer garner enough attention to translate to streams. So him still living this high-end lifestyle and spending money to buy actual diamond jewelry and all these cars and other material possessions was a downright stupid thing to do. Failure to pay his taxes led to the IRS raiding his Florida home and seizing quite a few assets from cars to luxury handbags and expensive jewelry. Apparently the guy failed to report his income for the last 4 years, which made me very surprised that it took this long for them to actually do something about that, especially considering the fact that he's constantly flaunting money and wealth online. So now you have the IRS auctioning off his shit, including a diamond encrusted Bruce the Shark pendant, another spinner shark, another custom jewelry, and various smaller pieces of jewelry from
this all his?
Another spinner shark, another custom jewelry, and various smaller pieces of jewelry.
Bro. Yeah,
grills,
that's terrible.
Chains, rings. He also the
shit.
Lamborghini Urus sell for $175,000, and a 2017 Bentley Continental that sold for $85,000. You can even buy plaques for his songs that he had been awarded from RIAA. Shit, if these stay low enough, I might buy one for the office. That'd be sick. And it's actually still believed that even after these assets are sold off here in around 2 weeks, Tekashi will still owe the government a lot more money. Which really makes me think that that was the true reason that he's been so out of the country for years now, and explains why he was working out at LA Fitness, which is only like one step above Planet Fitness. There is simply no reason that this dude should ever think that he can work out around heavy weights in the general public alone.
Guys, it's 6ix9ine.
Well, the puffer is insane,
But
bro.
the crazy thing is that Tekashi still does get opportunities, like the record deal that he signs with Cartel Music. Yes, that's really the name. $6 million to record an album with their Mexican artist and to tour the US, Mexico, and Central and South America. He gets $1 million for the album and $250,000 for each stop of the tour. And they even made him put a clause in this deal that said he had to use a portion of this money to pay his IRS debt, with the other clause being that he cannot talk shit online and that he cannot get arrested again. So basically this guy has to go against his true nature. And honestly, to me, he's getting off very lucky here. A lot of high-profile people have spent years in prison over tax fraud and tax evasion, and he's actually very fortunate in general to still get this type of opportunity. He was lucky the Train 9 Bloods did not kill him, he was lucky he was let go a year and a half early on a pandemic loophole, and he's been even luckier that not much had happened to him after this besides the LA Fitness incident, which he is now suing LA Fitness over, by the way, as Tekashi claims that this was a $1 million ass whooping that he took that day. He basically claims that LA Fitness failed to protect him, stating that he basically should have got preferential treatment because of his celebrity status, with his key evidence being that the two men who made it all the way back there to the bathroom were not actually members at this gym, and apparently never checked in with the people working there. I believe they were actually let in through a side door that should have been locked by someone who did already have a membership. So we'll see what happens with that. It's not surprising to me at all that Tekashi is going after a corporation lawsuit cash grab, because it really does seem like he owes the government a shitload of money. And of course, I want to know what you guys think about all of this.
I ain't gonna lie.
Below, are you guys still out?
Hey.
Bump Tekashi.
Well, yeah,
I mean, I feel like it's been a really long time since I've heard one of his songs. Do you guys think he would have went on to be one of the biggest artists if all this had not happened? Or do you think he would have kind of faded away like a lot of the rappers from that era? Either way, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy, the Tan Superman, and some other broke rappers out here need to be covered, so I'm out.
Hey, bro, these niggas falling off. Tough. But like, subscribe, comment, share.
Shit, I really love you, my passion. Hold on, act like you no groupie. I can't put you on no mattress. You gon' have me looking stupid. I be riding with the ratchet, but I'm